Hi, this is Chris Garcia with the Austin American-Statesman. I recently took a trip to Turkey, and outside of Istanbul, one of the country's major must-see places is the Cappadocia region in central Turkey, which is about a 90-minute flight from Istanbul. Cappadocia it's a huge area with kind of amorphous borders, but you can tell where you are by these incredible kind of pointy rock formations. They look like upside-down pointy hats. They call them parabaka, or fairy chimneys. They were created by lava and ash and mud about 10 million years ago, mostly from volcanic eruptions. A lot of them are inhabited. People live in them. They've turned a lot of them into bars and restaurants and especially hotels. And you literally stay in a room that's carved into the rock, and so the walls and the floors and everything are rock. And you go down the hill into the village of Garima, and there's bars and restaurants. And what I did was rent a scooter for $25 for about 3 hours, which was a great deal. I sped across open country roads and winded through Christian and Muslim cemeteries and up steep hills and down gusty slopes, and saw horses grazing in pastures, and everything was girdled in this world of striking rock formations that Gaudi could have created. And the Open Air Museum, which is a bunch of cave chapels and cave churches from the 3rd through 4th centuries. It's when the Christians went there to hide out when they were being persecuted by the Turks and the Romans. And you can go into these caves. They're pretty small, but they're really amazing because they have these vaulted ceilings, and they have original frescoes depicting scenes from the New Testament that are still really colorful and vibrant. I also drove around into tightly clustered hillside villages and greeted some of the locals who they spoke no English, but they offered big smiles and sometimes hot tea. The people make it great, and I'd go back in a heartbeat, and I really want to check out more of Cappadocia, which again is much more than just Garima, but Garima is a great place to start.